Hey guys, this is a Hair Trigger 1983. Today I'm going to do a video on the Taurus PT740 Slim. This is Taurus's one of Taurus's newer concealed carry guns. I really like this pistol. Like I said, it's a 40 caliber. It's just over 6 inches long, or just about 6 inches long from the end of the barrel to the longest part here in the back. It's roughly 1 inch wide, so it's nice and thin. Like I said, it's 40 caliber. Comes in a single stack magazine. 6 rounds in the magazine plus 1 in the chamber makes it a total of 7 rounds. Not too fond of only having a single stack mag, but with it being a 40 caliber, I think it's a good trade-off. This pistol also does come in a 9mm and a 380 caliber as well. But for me, I think the 40 caliber is the best choice. Some of the things I do like about this gun, it's got this external thumb safety right here. It's nice and flush to the weapon, makes it stays nice and thin, but it's also very easy to manipulate with your thumb. Doesn't take much to get that safety on and off. I also like the Glock style trigger that it's got on it. It's got that same hinge style trigger. This trigger cannot be depressed without that middle portion being pushed. So there's no way this weapon can go off inadvertently. Takedown of this weapon is the same as a Glock. You have this lever here on this side. Same on the other side of the pistol. You pull the slide to the rear just a little bit, and then pull these tabs down towards the bottom of the trigger guard. Let go of the trigger, the slide. Pull the trigger, and the slide comes right off. Very easy. Push down and pull out. Your buffer assembly comes out. Same with your barrel. It just lifts right out and removes from the slide. Real easy, nice and easy to disassemble. Take it apart and clean it. Reassembly is just that process in reverse. The barrel locks in place once you drop it in, so it doesn't go anywhere. Put your buffer spring back in, buffer assembly. Make sure you got that lined up. And then you got your slide guides, 2 here in the front, 1 on either side, and then 2 again here in the back, 1 on either side. Just make sure those get lined up as you go to put the slide back on. There you go. Pull the slide all the way to the rear, let go, and that's it. The only thing that I think I don't like so far about this pistol, and again, this is not having shot it yet, I just purchased this firearm, the trigger. I'm not so fond of the fact that the trigger has to be depressed almost all the way to the rear of the trigger guard before the firing pin drops and strikes the primer. You see right there, all the way to the rear of the trigger travel. It's typical of Taurus. I've got a PT738, the 380 small subcompact as well, and it's typical of that too. But I'm not so sure that I like it. But again, I haven't fired it yet, so I don't know how that's going to affect it on the range. So once I take it out to the range and shoot it, I'll probably try and do another video for you and let you know what I think of it then. But so far, I think this is a great pistol. I really like it. Like I said, it's nice and concealable. I have a holster that I purchased for it. It's an open top leather holster that I got from theholsterstore.net. I've done some inside the waistband holsters before, and just wasn't happy with the comfort level of an inside the waistband holster. So this time I decided to try something a little different and went with a belt holster. This pistol fits real nice and snug in it, fits well in the holster. I think they did a good job with the design of the holster and the manufacturing of it. When I got this holster on my waist, I can throw on just a standard, just any old t-shirt, and it conceals well. It doesn't take a whole lot to conceal this pistol, and I think that's also because of how thin this gun is. I mean, it really is nice and slim. So that's the Taurus PT740 Slim. Like I said, once I take it to the range and shoot it, I'll try and make another video and let you know what I think about that trigger on that next video.